a live stream. Hopefully you can hear me, you can see me. Welcome to Homestead Happenings. Unfortunately, I just got started, hey, and I have a small bit of technical difficulty. It looks like I did not change the way my camera sits, and now I might have to hold it like this, but that's going to be hard for a full hour. Let's see. If I turn it like that, can you guys still see me? Hold on, let me see. I've got it on the computer. No, you cannot. You need it to be like that. Or I need to change my orientation, and I have no idea how to do that. Can I do it? Let's see. I don't know how to do that, guys. I don't know how to do that. So you're going to be stuck with it like this. Let me see. I'm going to have to put the camera down for 1 second. So let me see if I can fix this for you guys, okay? So it works out better. I'm going to put it like this so I can fix this and make it work the way it's supposed to, guys. Sorry. I got to fix this little thing here. Hold on. Oh, come on. There we go. And then put that like that. And then put this back in here. Oh, technical difficulties, guys. There. Now, let me see if we can make this work. How about that? Oh my goodness. I think it's working. All right. Can you guys see me? Can you hear me? Okay, let me go back to the top of the chat. Pam B is here. Joe Cool is here, of course. They are always here. They are so loyal to our channel, and we are so grateful. We also have, hold on, technical difficulties, guys. We have Felix Denmark. He's here. Hey, Felix. And Simply Jan is here. Hey, Jan, how are you? We also have Making It Home. Hey, guys, how are you doing? And look, my lovely wife is in the house. Melissa K is in the house. How are you, honey? Are you feeling better? So, guys, I am in the truck. I am in North Carolina. I am on the off-grid, off-homestead job. Missy is home on the homestead. And we haven't done a homestead happenings in 3 to 4 weeks now, because right after we got done with the part of the house build that we did, I got sick. I got pretty sick, and I remained sick the whole time. I am feeling better now, but I still have a pretty significant cough, and I'm still a little phlegmy. So if you hear me cough, I apologize. I'll be eating some cough drops at the same time. So Missy got sick about a week ago. So she is now on the mend, on strict orders by me to go very, very slow and take her time and not overdo it, because right now the important thing is that we are both healthy and back to 100%, because we have so much work to get done. Yeah, she still got the killer headaches. I think I got some kind of a lung infection to begin with, and then possibly we both ended up with COVID, which is the new flu, I guess. I don't know. Who knows? But she's got the headaches real bad. Hopefully she will be feeling better very, very shortly. But the house build, guys, have you guys been following along on the house build? it was very, very exciting. We have gotten quite a bit done with that to get it all fixed up and ready to go. Now, we have been putting out one video a week, which basically consists of a day's worth of work or a day and a half's worth of work. So there has been 6 videos that have been put out. So everything you've seen on our channel has been completed in 6 days, guys. 6 days. And the last video we put out, we were putting the rafters on the main part of the house, which is incredible. And what a job that was. I'm telling you, it was quite a task to get all of that going correctly. Guys, let me know. Melissa, let me know. Can everybody hear me okay? Because I have the truck running so that I have plenty of power and the have some ventilation. I want to make sure you guys can all hear me really good. Making it home, very excited. Wish we could be there to lend a hand. Yes, Joe Cool says, yes, I can. Melissa says the house is looking amazing. It is looking amazing. Jan says thumbs up. Thanks, Jan. So we can work from the last video, which was putting up the rafters, and work backwards through the videos if you guys have any questions whatsoever. But those rafters, so they sat on the walls and sat on a ridge beam. Now that ridge beam sat on 4 beams that went vertically up. Now that ridge beam kind of floated on those vertical beams to begin with. And to make sure that the walls were straight and not bowed in any way, as we put the rafters up, we had to measure them off each way to center the beam and make sure the walls weren't cattywonkered, because that really tied the whole house in firm and tight to itself. So that project pretty much took a full day to get all those rafters up and in, and make sure that that center ridge rafter was running straight and true down the center of the house and not, tilted one way or the other. Because once we put our sheathing on the roof, it'll throw the whole dynamic of the roof off, and our metal for the roof wouldn't line up correctly. This part of it really had to be 100% perfect. It's a very detailed process. Yes, Jan, it is a very, very detailed process. And thank goodness that we had all the help that we had. Jason took the high point and was instrumental in really helping to keep everything straight and true as we went down. And Rich and I worked either side of the beam, while Scott and Missy and Tara did a bunch of cutting and made sure that we were filled with supplies and rafters so that it would go as fast as it possibly could. Building a house is not for the weak, Making It Home says. Well, you are right there. And Jason and Rich are much more meticulous and detail oriented than I am necessarily. So it was really, really nice to have them on the build, because there were some things that I might have said, no, that's okay, it'll be fine. But because they were there and they were so particular, I did not do that. I deferred to their hey, no, that's 1/4 of an inch off. We have to fix it. We have to fix it now. So that was very helpful, very, very instrumental to making sure that came out perfectly fine. Rainy Ridge, hey guys, how are you all doing over there on the ridge? How's it going? So, yeah, that has happened. Now, I'm going to spill little beans, guys. If you want to see more progress than what we have shown, White Rock put out their 2 separate parts of the build video, which actually got to the next part that you're going to see on our channel, which is sheathing the roof. And I gave them the okay to go ahead and put that out because they're in Tennessee. They're in Tennessee and they don't have a lot of homesteading content out there from their homestead. So I told them go ahead. It wasn't going to affect us. I'm sure everybody will come and watch the more detailed shots of putting the house together. And you guys have been sticking by this house build tremendously. We really can't thank you enough for staying tuned and watching it. We also have a whole bunch of new subscribers and new people that have joined the channel and have found an interest in me and Melissa's journey. Hold on, guys. I'm going to have a cough drop. I can feel a cough coming on. Excuse me. Sorry about that. Excuse me again. So welcome to all you new folks that have stopped by the homestead and are checking out me and Melissa's journey to becoming homesteaders and building our own house and our own homestead from scratch. And thank you again to everybody who's been here right from the beginning, because you guys mean the world to us. We wouldn't be doing these videos if it wasn't for you and all of your support. It really warms our hearts. So thank you to everyone that has come along for the journey. So do you guys have any questions? Excuse me, guys. Like I said, I've still got a little bit of a cold. There, I feel better now. Let me turn the AC up a little bit, get some cool air in here. Do you guys have any questions about the build? The sheathing, most of the sheathing is up as far as the videos go. That went pretty well. That was not bad. We did use OSB for sheathing for the outside walls. I think it will be fine. It'll end up being wrapped with a vapor wrap, with a house wrap. So, and then it will get clapboard over that. So it should be fine. Thank you for the Christmas card from Lauren. I've been behind a bit, but it's coming. Oh, everybody's exchanging cards. Awesome. Joe Cole. Try hot lemon and honey to help break up. Yes. When I'm home, Joe, when I'm home, I'm doing herbal tea. Excuse me. Sorry, Joe. Sorry, everyone. I'm doing herbal tea with honey, pretty much primarily. It's just here in North Carolina, it was 72 degrees here, guys. Crazy weather. And when the truck is running, it generates a lot of heat in here. And if I rolled down my windows to get more air in here, it would just be so loud, because there's a truck right there and there's a truck right there. Hang on, I'm going to turn you around and show you what it looks like where I am if I can do that. Let's see if it'll do that. I am at a distribution center, and they have overnight parking. I turn it back around. There we go. They have overnight parking. So I have a 6 o'clock in the morning appointment to get half of my load taken off here. So I am here for the night. Excuse me, and there's trucks everywhere. They're all waiting for their appointments. And the AC, unless the truck is really idling a little bit higher, it doesn't really blow as cold. But it'll be fine, guys. I'm fine. Just having a little bit of a tickle right now, and that'll be fine. PMB says, what type of windows and doors are you going to install? Okay. I think the windows and doors that we are looking at, there's several different kinds. Some are called Tafco windows and doors. Some are called Geldwin windows and doors, which is a very popular brand. And I think there's another set of doors and windows that they began with a B. I think it was like Berkshire windows or something like that. And those were the surprise windows that I'm not going to spill the beans on, because this is a big improvement to the house. Excuse me, guys. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Big improvement to the house that Missy came up with kind of at the last minute for our gabled ends of the main part of the house. And I like the idea. So when we were framing out the gabled ends, which you will see soon, we left space for these particular windows to go in if we decided to do it. And if we decided not to, we could just reframe it in before we sealed it all off. Megan Holmes says, get that stuff out, Eric. I know, I gotta get rid of it. Trust me, I'd love to. We're almost at the end of this. So that's what we decided for the brands. Now, the front door, is a 36 by 80. The back door is a 32 by 80. And the windows, we decided to go with all double paned, single hung windows. Now, I'm sure you guys are asking, why wouldn't you go with double hung windows? They're much easier to clean. And you're right, they are much easier to clean. But the simple fact of the matter is, in my entire life, I have never lowered the top part of that window down. Never, not once. You always push the bottom one up. I don't know if I've ever done that in my life, so I don't need that to move. And as far as cleaning goes, we only have a one-level home. And to wash the outside window, which really, guys, how often do you wash your windows? Twice a year, at best. All you need is an 8-foot step ladder. And you decided that it was going to be the better move for us to just get the single hung windows, which really makes those windows half the price. So when you're getting 10 windows, that's a significant amount of cash that you don't have to come up with. Excuse me again, guys. So very, very happy with the choices that we made. And we've priced them out. We can get all of our doors and windows in one shot. And we're thinking that we're actually going to go probably in a couple of weeks and pick up all the windows and doors so that we can get those installed. And once those are installed, we are officially dried in. Now, no moisture is getting into the house at all right now. Nothing is getting in because the windows the windows and the doors, bean smelling here, they are wrapped with the vapor barrier now. You'll have to stick around for the videos to see that. Sorry, guys. I'm so sorry. So, even in a windy windstorm, there's no water getting into the house at all. But we want the windows in, we want the doors in, and it's officially dried in. And that will be a huge, huge step forward for us. So we're thinking in a couple of weeks, we're going to do that. Probably going to go to a big box store. That's the cheapest place to get them. And our best bet for getting oh, that's totally gross. Our best bet for getting everything in a one stop. Making home, you're all are practically ready to move in. No, Laura, we're not practically ready to move in. There's no insulation, there's no electricity, there's no plumbing. It's close, but no. And we don't want to do that. We've talked about that, about, should we completely finish the bedroom and then we can go in there and put the mini split in the bedroom and then it's got heat and air conditioning, we can sleep in the bedroom. And we said probably not, because, we've owned homes before. And the problem with that scenario is once you move in and you're still doing construction projects in there, you get used to it not being finished. You get comfortable in that space. And then it gets harder to motivate yourself to take everything, move it out of the way, take it all apart again, and then start work again. So I don't really think that that's going to be the case as we're thinking, because the camper is fine. And as long as no major components with the camper break down that are unfixable, and we're able to get through this winter, the camper is pretty good through the spring, summer, and fall. And by fall, we should be in the house. Now, I don't see why that wouldn't happen, but you never know how things go. But I think that we can make that part of it happen and be able to have all the electricity in, have all the plumbing in, have the bathroom in with shower and vanity and toilet, and the laundry room in, and get all the interior siding on and all the walls finished, and then be able to move in while we button up smaller projects and tackle the outside of the house is kind of the thinking that we're looking for. Details. Yes, details. Smart thinking, I would say. Bob from Virginia, yes. I think that that's the best way to go, Bob. Thank you. Welcome to the chat. I do think that's the best idea for us moving forward. And we've already discussed it. Most likely, the first room to get finished is going to be the laundry room and the mudroom, because once plumbing and electricity is in, which really shouldn't take too much, then we can insulate that one exterior wall that's in that room, because you don't insulate interior walls, and the washer and put the siding on. I think we're going to do a shiplap, and then the washer and dryer can go in there. Now the washer and dryer right now are in a carport shed, relatively exposed to the elements. Hold on one second. Here we go again, guys. My goodness. So we want to get that out of there. And we have a full 220 dryer, but it's not working right now. And the only reason it's not working is for me to run 220 from the pole over to that shed just for the dryer would probably cost me about $150 in, 10-4 wire ready to bury in the ground that I would only need until we're in the house. And then once we're in the house and I run my main wire to my sub panel in the house, I need 5 feet of it. So I'm really hesitant to spend that kind of money just for wire that I'm only going to use there and I'm never going to need again. Because once we're out of the camper, I have 100 feet over there. That's running our camper right now. So I'll have enough to do different projects around the house. I'm telling you, this cough is killing me, guys. So we do have a small 110 dryer in there, which was gifted to us on loan from Tara at White Rock, because they're in their tiny house now and they have a full washer and dryer in there. So they let us borrow that for a little while. So we're using that. Now it takes a little longer to dry clothes. We try to mainly hang our clothes out because that's the best way to do it. I like hung out clothes. I just think they smell better and feel better. So we have that. So I think the utility room, making it home, utility room and washer and dryer, those are the first priorities. Then Missy has her good washer and a good dryer all set up and ready to go in that house. And then right next to that, through the wet wall, is the bathroom. And then I think the bathroom would be our next biggest thing to take care of for the interior of the house. My goodness, guys. Because that would give us unlimited hot showers, flushing toilet, good sink with good hot water, all things we don't necessarily have in the camper. Now, the camper has a decent shower and a sink and a toilet, but it's a camper toilet. And it's a camper hot water heater, which means we really have 10 gallons of hot water. So showers are super duper fast if you want to get it done with any kind of hot water at all. And we are going to put in an on-demand hot water heater. So we will have unlimited hot water for as long as we want. So laundry, bathroom, probably bedroom at that point, and then living room and kitchen. As far as getting the shiplap on the walls, should be pretty easy to get done. Bob says, so you guys... all this talking, guys. Bob says, so you have a septic system already? Yes, we do, Bob. Excuse me again. Yes, we have a septic system. Actually, we had the septic system installed a year before we even moved down. Maybe even a year and a half. No, it was about a year. It was a year before we moved down. Excuse me again. A year before we moved down, we had the guy who did our perk test, our inspection. He also installs them. He came out. He worked with another guy. They installed it. We weren't even there for the install. If you watch our videos on the north side of the house, you'll see two green, almost look like buckets sticking up. That's where the septic system is. So, yes, there's a septic there. And actually, the camper is piped into our existing septic right now. So I have 100 feet of 4-inch corrugated plastic tubing, conduit. That I pumped into the camper, and it runs all the way to the clean out for the septic. And so our camper for this whole year and a half, almost 2 years that we have been there, has been operating into our septic tank with no problems whatsoever. So very happy about that. What is the order we went in here? Washer, dryer first, shower, toilet, right? After, then living in the RV was a breeze. Yeah, probably. I would say, yeah. I mean, once you got your washer and dryer and you've got a working bathroom, a real household bathroom, at that point, excuse me, it's all this talking, guys. At that point, really, we're only sleeping in the camper and doing office work in there, because we do spring, summer, and fall. We do almost all of our cooking outside anyway. So, yeah. Remember to hit the like button, y'all. Yeah, hit the like button, guys. Go ahead, hit that button. We'd appreciate it. How long have we been on here? 33 minutes. I'm struggling, guys. And I'm coughing all over you. I really apologize. Any other questions about the house build? How we did it? What we did? Understand if you cut your live early. I know they will, Joe, and I appreciate that. And I may do that. I may not go a full hour, just because it can't be fun sitting here watching me hack up like an emphysema victim. It's a lot of talking, and frankly, last 2 days I've been in the truck. I don't do a lot of talking. I'm here by myself, so it is what it is, guys. It is what it is. I'm gonna power through it. I'm gonna power through it for you. So yeah, so there is, I think, 4 more videos to get to the end of that section of the build. Bob says, it feels bad for me. He gets to be miserable with the cough. Yeah, the cough kind of stinks. I mean, as soon as this live is done, I'm going to go in the back. I'm going to crank the AC. I'm going to take a bunch of Dayquil and lay down and relax. I've got probably 10 hours, 11 hours. I can just sleep and rest before they call me to go up to my door. And then really, guys, once they call me, I run into the distribution facility from where I'm at here, back into open the doors, back into the dock, and then I'll be there for 3 or 4 hours. So I can lay back down, relax, have some tea, have some coffee, have some breakfast, get something to eat, and just take it easy. And that's what I'll do. I'm sure I'll be feeling better very soon. I am feeling much better than I did, guys. I was horrible. Missy's taking off. She says she loves me and have a good night, and she'll talk to me tomorrow. I love you too, baby. Love you with my whole heart. And I miss you. You have a good night tonight. So, yeah. So that's where we're at with that. 2 weeks, I think, guys, we're going to go and we're going to get the doors. We're going to film that for you. And then we have a film that's in the can, partially in the can, that we have already started doing some work on the inside of the house, guys. We started doing some stuff. I'm not going to spill the beans. I'm not going to spill the beans, guys. We already started doing some work on the inside of the house. We had some projects outside to do, and we started getting some stuff inside the house done, and that'll be out in 3 or 4 weeks. You'll get to see that. Very exciting stuff. And then right after that, we're going to install the doors and windows. So I hope you guys are all as excited as we are to see this house get put together. Please, if you have any suggestions, feel free to leave them in the comments of the videos. We're wide open to any suggestions anybody has, because we are not professionals. I'm a truck driver. I am not a carpenter. I am not a plumber. I am not an electrician or a roofer or window installer. Pretty sure I can get it done, but we'll see how this all goes, guys. It could be a disaster. You never know. But I'm hoping it's all going to go well, because this is our forever house. I mean, me and Missy are not young people. You know, I'm well into my 50s, gonna be 60 pretty quick here. And this is gonna be our forever house. This is our final exciting journey probably for our life. And I'm really excited to be taking this on, and for you guys to be joining us, and hopefully you'll be inspired to do something. Like, you don't have to sell your home and go become a homesteader, but if you're inspired to plant a tomato out on the porch, or, you know, maybe go to a bee farm and get your own honey, just experiment with new things. Try new things. It's so rewarding to try new things and have them come out the way you hoped. Because pretty much everything I've ever tried that's new, I tried twice. I tried once and it failed, and then I tried again and learned from my mistakes, and then got successful at it. So I hope you guys are inspired by that. I hope you guys all have a wonderful Christmas, holiday, Hanukkah, whatever you celebrate, Festivus Day. I don't care. It doesn't matter to me. All we want is for everybody to have a wonderful time at the end of the year here however you celebrate. Rainy Ridge says they're anxious, and we're going to start on ours one day, hopefully. Good luck, guys. And I'd say you're better at it than you think. Sorry, Bob. Thank you, Bob from Virginia. That's a boost. I am very happy with the way things have turned out, and very happy with the progress we've made so far. I'm really astounded. But I'm going to let you guys go. I'm going to call this one a little bit early. I'm going to eat another cough drop. I'm going to go in the back, get in jammies, and relax. Thanks you for joining me. And there'll be a video out this weekend. We'll see you later, guys. Take care. Bye. If I can do it.